After 7 long years of waiting, the funniest anime that I've ever watched makes its return. No other anime has genuinely made me laugh every single episode like this one has. The wacky and absolutely unhinged humor is not for everyone. The lifestyle of our main cast is not a life that I would promote. We know anime is special because portrayals can be exaggerated. Whether that be done through the animation itself, the insane voice acting, or simply the imaginative plotline. Exaggeration is that secret sauce that sets anime apart from all other media. The anime coming in at my 20th spot takes advantage of exaggerating, relatable humor. That anime is Grand Blue. I'm sure everyone watching this video has woken up somewhere without remembering how they got there, or I'm sure you have pranked a friend while they were with somebody of romantic interest, or maybe you've been to a mixer and argued about who gets to talk to who. All of these events happen in Grand Blue and they are hilarious. If you're looking for something to get into that you can just chill and relax to, or if you're looking to get into comedy anime, Grand Blue is definitely the place to start. Now talk about a breath of fresh air. The fantasy genre in anime has unfortunately faced some oversaturation in recent years. Frieren brought something that was needed. It said, "Screw the typical fantasy journey anime tropes. Let's start this series off by telling the audience that the Demon King has already been defeated," which leads to a beautiful sequel that makes callbacks to the original journey that only builds Frieren herself as an individual, because her true journey is a journey of self-discovery and learning the meaning of life. The reveal of the Demon King being defeated made for one of my absolute favorite first episodes in all of anime. It completely shattered any preconceived notion I had toward the show, as I saw it blowing up in popularity online. It has great animation, great pacing, great character development, great world building, a great soundtrack, great action sequences, and even a cute romance story. It has it all. At this point, it is fair to say that Frieren is not only popular due to recency bias, as it has now been an entire year since the behemoth of a 28-episode season 1 has come out. If you're looking to watch an anime with a beautiful journey, watch One Piece. But after you do that, watch Frieren. You won't regret it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There is nothing quite like it. It is truly one of a kind. It's difficult to comprehend how something can be so random yet so concise. So stupid yet so intelligently sound. The main reason I love JoJo so much is not just because the fights are insanely creative, or the fact that every single antagonist is awesome, or the fact that the power system is the most innovative system in anime. No, what truly makes it so special are all the different groups of Jo Bros and the camaraderie they build, the diversity of characters throughout each part, and the dynamics they create with each other is truly what makes JoJo one of a kind. Oh, and of course the memes. Learning empathy can be very challenging. Defining what love means may be even harder. Now imagine trying to learn these things as an abandoned war child who has never been taught anything but to kill and has no form of emotional intelligence. Violet only ever knew how to kill. After losing both of her arms at war, she was left with nothing, only the words, "I love you." Without being able to fight, she then dedicates her life to learning how to define the words, "I love you." Violet Evergarden executes an episodic format very organically. Many episodic anime struggle to do this, but this anime succeeds due to every job Violet takes leads to a new discovery on what it means to say I love you. Every location is important and leads to Violet immensely growing as an individual. Not only is every job important for Violet, but dang, they are impactful to see as a viewer. I cried multiple times watching this show. Attack on Titan is the only anime I can say with confidence that I have watched more than 5 times. First, we must take a look back to 2014. This was the first time I watched an anime knowing what anime actually was. From the moment I saw the season 1 advertisement, I knew I had to watch it. So I immediately made a Funimation account online and I watched it. It completely blew my mind because I had no idea that anime could tackle such mature themes. I thought that they were any normal cartoon with hype moments and cool action. The Attack on Titan 4-year hiatus was devastating. It made me so angry that I didn't watch any anime during that time. I just completely gave up on it. Like, how do you expect a middle school boy to watch the end of season 1 and see a Titan in the wall and remain patient? 2017 came and so did season 2. To refresh my memory on Attack on Titan, I rewatched season 1, and then after that, the rest was history. I became a full-fledged anime fan, and I started off by watching Naruto, finishing that in 2018, then watching Soul Society Bleach. I absolutely loved it. I tried out One Piece. I absolutely hated it. But nevertheless, anime became a daily thing for me. When 2019 came, and Season 3 Part 2 was released, Attack on Titan officially became my favorite anime, over the likes of anime like Hunter x Hunter, Cowboy Bebop, and Code Geass. So what did I do? I rewatched it again. In 2020, I then recommended it to my dad, who believed that Dragon Ball Z was the only good anime worth watching. My best friend, who was very skeptical of anime, and my mother, who was even more skeptical of anime. But just like that, I had 3 more rewatches. Not only that, but my best friend was a very slow watcher, and it bothered me because I wanted to watch Attack on Titan faster. So what did I do? I rewatched it again all on my own. But why did I watch Attack on Titan so much? Well, it has a great plot, which is great for seasoned anime watchers and beginners. It has insane world building and plot twists, which gives it the greatest rewatchability in anime, only second to one, which I will get to soon. I have watched Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel, but Fate Zero easily takes the cake for me, and there is one particular reason as to why that is. Kira and Kiritsugu's parallel is enough to give Fate Zero the edge. They hate and fear each other before even meeting. However, they have never been more interested in anything else in their lives. They are so fundamentally different, but also the same in the way that they both believe that they are absolutely correct. The only way to prove their beliefs is to see who comes out victorious from one of the greatest fights in anime history. And I still haven't even mentioned how insanely cool the premise is. The Holy Grail War is literally the most legendary warriors coming together into a war with ufotable animation. And we all know that ufotable is well known for having the best fight scene animation. Nana pulls no punches. Bad choices will always lead to negative consequence. And our main cast of Nana knows that fact all too well. While watching Nana, it's honestly hard to be happy. It does a masterful job at portraying broken people while making it feel heart-wrenchingly realistic. Life has no reset button, no matter how much we as people yearn to erase our mistakes. We also can't move on from trauma without confronting it head-on first. This way of thinking is flawed, which is why every character in Nana is either depressed or regretful, because they all share this flawed way of thinking. They all try to ignore the past and move on without confronting it. The special part about this show is easily how seamlessly each character shows parallels with multiple others. It is truly masterful character writing. Above all, the parallel between Nana and Nana is one of the best, if not the best parallel in all of anime. There is only one way to describe Run with the Wind, and that is therapeutic. Anyone can run, but what kind of running will you do? Will it be against the wind or with the wind? This is the main theme of Run with the Wind. Combine that with 10 college students desperately trying to find their purpose. Why are they running? What are they running for? And where are they running to? They all find their answer, and the only way I can describe it is beautiful. When I first watched this anime in 2021, it was inspiring. But now, I feel as if I have truly started running with the wind when I made this YouTube channel. Everyone loves to praise Hunter x Hunter because we as viewers get to see Gon lose his humanity, while his foils like Killua and Meruem gain their humanity. After watching this anime 3 times, I would say that is not the message that is trying to be portrayed. Rather, how does an individual's external force and choices consequently affect their actions? If anything, I would say Gon spiraling out of control in the Chimera Anarch only shows how human he truly is. It is truly a human experience to stop at nothing to get revenge for someone murdering another that you care for. Humans are cruel, and this is exactly what Netero was telling Meruem when he says not to underestimate the human race. Yes, originally Gon is portrayed as a pure-hearted and benevolent character. However, deep down, he is selfish and cold-hearted, despite the happy-go-lucky atmosphere. He leaves his aunt and great-grandmother without a second thought, at only 12 years old. He then goes to the hunter exam and sees Hisoka murder people in front of his eyes. Yet, he shows no real reaction to this. He goes to Greed Island, works with Hisoka, and blows off his left arm to embarrassingly defeat Genthru. He then goes and murders Chimera ants without a shred of mercy. Only when Kite is destroyed does he truly show real human emotion. Gon is no hero. He does not seek injustice to end it. He only acts on injustice when him or his friends come to face it. When he ultimately faces these external forces as any hunter would, his actions are affected, and brutality is his course of action. Gon and Hisoka are no different. They both thirst for power. The only difference is that Hisoka has been exposed to these external forces of the Hunter x Hunter world longer than Gon has. Now when you pair this intricate character writing that applies to the entire main cast with a beautiful, consistently adapting soundtrack, excellent fight choreography, and some of the best world building that anime has to offer, of course it's going to make my top 20. What do you want to be when you grow up? This is a question that we are constantly bombarded with, especially in our adolescence. It is also our first conflict that our main character Mob faces in Mob Psycho. As expected, Mob is far from understanding and fully accepting himself, which makes it impossible to envision his future. He even struggles in deciding what middle school club he wants to join. After consideration, he decides to join the Body Improvement Club. Despite Mob having the ability to literally destroy all of Japan, he feels insignificant due to his lack of social skills, athletic ability, and intelligence, which his younger brother attains. However, his younger brother also hates himself because he lacks the superpower Esper abilities that Mob has. Personally, I strongly relate to both of them in this sense, because I am the youngest brother of 3, and I know what it's like to live in my brother's shadows. This show is about the pursuit of discovering oneself, but to do that, you must accept the good, the bad, and the ugly sides of yourself, and not compare your self-worth to others. Mob continuously struggles as he suppresses his emotions. He does this because he fears that his immense power will hurt others, the same way it did in his early childhood. By suppressing himself, it only leads to moments of explosion. So as the series continues, he slowly learns not to fear himself, and this counteracts his explosions. This leads to what I believe to be one of the most beautiful conclusions, not just anime, but in all of media. It is truly remarkable, and it's something that any viewer can relate to. If you made it to the end of the video, I would like to thank you for watching. If this is your first time finding me, make sure to subscribe, because part 2, my top 10, is coming soon. Peace.